the man doesn't want to eat your steak every day for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, or your cheesecake every day for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. But if he tells you, then you're going to be butthurt. You're going to feel like you're not good enough. You're going to feel like there's a problem with you. You're going to make it a you problem as opposed to I don't want to eat this shit every day.
I agree with all of you 100%.
That's well said, by the way.
But not all men who can are doing that.
What they're saying is they don't tell you.
Yeah.
I'm not even talking about me.
Look,
I'm just talking about
if 95% of men are going to cheat, can you make an argument for the 5%? Maybe. But in general, most are going to cheat if given the opportunity. You're making an argument for a small, minute portion of men.
You're saying it right there. If given the opportunity.
Ooh, if given.
And they'll create the opportunity a lot of the times.
If they will create.
Like, ladies, I mean, with all due respect, do you guys really think you're that special a lot of the times?
We are women.
Please stop. Be quiet for 2 seconds. I think a big reason why a lot of you guys don't want to accept this cold, hard reality is because women, since the time you're a little girl, you're told you're special, you deserve the world, you're a princess, you can do no wrong, etc. We never tell women the truth about the world a lot of the times. We coddle them from the truth of the world because we don't want to tarnish their innocence or their image. But the reality is, a lot of you guys offer the same thing that the girl next to you offers. Some titties, some ass.
And that's okay.
Maybe
but
some
you
pleasant,
chose us.
etc. But the point is that many women offer this. So since many women offer it, you're not as special as you think you are. There's always a younger, hotter girl right there. And if the man has the capability to attract that girl and have sex with her, better yet, without getting caught, he's going to do it most of the time. So if I'm telling you the sky is blue, right, and it's going to rain in an hour, and I give you a fucking umbrella, and I tell you take the umbrella and go outside and use it, women, like you guys are basically telling me, oh, well, I might not get hit by the rain, so I don't need the umbrella. Like, stop being a fucking retard.
Fuck that, I'm gonna
Listen
get
to
hit
what
by
I'm
the
saying.
umbrella.
Accept that most men are going to cheat. Find the guy that you're willing to accept the cheating from, and just adhere to reality. Your entire industry is propped up on horny men that want quantity, yet you want to sit here and argue with me and say that men aren't cheating when they're whacking off to you knowing that they got fucking wives at home. Like, accept the reality, man. Like, women are not that special. Men want quantity. Most women offer the same thing that another woman can offer. Men want variety, bro. It is what it is. Like, we need it. Like, once you get off your pedestal and you realize that I'm not that special, it's going to make life a lot better. It really is.
Wow.
It'll help you accept men. Because we're not that special, but men are willing to admit that shit. But women will never admit that they're not that special. I deserve the world. I deserve a guy that makes $1 million a year, that's 6'3", that has a huge dick, abs, ripped, other women want him, and I expect them to be monogamous to me.
Only for me.
Only for me. You know, you sound like a fucking retard. Like, it makes zero sense. And this is what I mean when I say women literally live in delusion world.
Yes.
Makes zero sense. It doesn't, what's going on?
I love that shit. The shit that you're speaking
The
right
biggest
now.
killer of man
That
and
was
women's
well
relationships,
put, by
you know
the
what that
way.
is?
whoever-
Yes.
you said that.
Expectations. Because once it's off, you expect something that's never going to come true, you're hurt. And that feeling for that person that you have right now, it goes away because, again, you're hurt by what they did to you. But if you expected less, you wouldn't be hurt.
Rumble chat.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah, go ahead.
luckily I'm not in a relationship because I feel like everyone around me in relationships is having problems lately.
Bigger.
A lot of it is
You have no idea, girl.
expectations.
But the thing is that women have, I think that's what you're saying, is women have an unrealistic expectation of what the dynamics of a relationship is, right?
Which is why they want to get divorces.
Not
They
necessarily.
realize-
It's like, do you guys think that men were doing this like back when more traditional relationships were very common? I feel like what we're seeing is a.
Can I finish?
Sorry.
Yeah, thank you. So what he's saying is that you just like you're sitting here, you're saying that you're on porn. What do you do?
OnlyFans.
OnlyFans every day, and you have how many people watching you every day?
Oh,
at a time.
different.
They're all men, right? And
Not
they
all,
probably have
but
families, but they're watching you. And then they probably have other people that they're watching as well. And so the fact that you're sitting here arguing that, oh no, there's these monogamous people in relationships and they should be and they could be. And then, by the way, there's high value people, men that would dedicate themselves to me. It's just not realistic. Women are emotional beings. And the dynamic of a relationship is to procreate and be there for the man. And then what the man wants is to go out there and live his best life and have a decent, depends on what type of man you're dating.
I mean, it depends.
But they want to have
but no, I'm just saying not
certain type
all
of woman
men
at
are
home.
going out there cheating all the time on their women.
But that's like a percentage that
some
you
men
don't even want.
even-
You don't even want to argue. I mean,
it is okay. Yeah, it's a small percentage. There's also a percentage of men that don't even have a sex drive enough to match their woman.
I agree with that. I agree with that. There's a lot of impotence going on right now.
Do I want a man who doesn't have a sex drive to match me?
Yes. Do you want that?
I'm not saying I want that. No.
But why are you
So why are you
speaking
arguing
up
for it?
like
You're making arguments for, and this is no
I'm just saying
offense.
not all men
Hold on.
cheat. That's my argument.
I hate to bring this back to what I said before, but this is why men in general prefer younger women. Like older women tend to be stuck in their ways. I'm right, you're wrong, even in the face of fact, etc. And not to pick on you or anything, but a lot of older women will sit there and argue with you about things. And, well, my worldview is this because I forged it through my 30, 40 years of my experiences. But what women don't understand is that your experience is limited to your experience. And I'll be honest, women live life on easy mode a lot of the times. So you don't necessarily see the world for how it really is. Men have to see the world for what it really is because men live a much more difficult life than women do. We don't have the same privileges and opportunities and situations given to us by our gender. Men have to go out there and get it out the mud for real. I'm not saying that you didn't work hard in your life, but you would not have had the same opportunities and certain things presented to you if you were a male.
But in the workforce, it's harder for a woman to prove herself.
But he's saying because
here we go.
that the
Wait, what?
workforce is not supposed to.
Here we go.
I disagree. I think it's actually easier for women get hired way more for jobs, even if they're less qualified.
I know, but once you're in it, like
You got the job though. You beat out a male a lot of the times that might have been more competent or a better candidate because you're a female. So you got the job. Now it's on you to prove what the stereotype's wrong, but at least you get the opportunity to prove your stereotype's wrong.
yeah, I mean, there's
A lot of
things
guys
that
don't.
come with that.
So
lot of guys
quality of
don't.
opportunity, and like most women are not willing to do what a lot of men are willing to do. Like men can easily do like 70, 80-hour weeks without it like affecting their mental, emotional. For women, that's way harder. Like so much
Yeah.
more difficult. So
I
it's
mean,
it's not an equality of outcome thing. That's never going to happen. But we do have a quality of opportunity for sure.
I mean, yeah, we do have a lot of opportunity. That's true. Yeah.
So again, like I said, men aren't going to bust their ass to become successful to have sex with one girl a lot of times. Are there guys out there? Sure, but you're making an argument for a minority that's no one cares about.
Well,
Go ahead.
But I mean, yeah, for the girls who are idealistic and they want to believe that they're going to be in a monogamous relationship one day, yeah, there are some
right.
guys out there.
Do you want to operate in the ideals or do you want to operate in the reals?
Nigga, you single, man.
Oh, we could
You
do
should get
both.
on- No, guys.
I like to operate on the reals, so I like to tell women what it really is. You want a high value man? You want a guy that's tall? You want a guy that has money? Want a guy that's attractive? Be prepared to share him.
What about me?
Real quick, I want to ask you guys a question
you
if
got
that's
two
okay.
kids, man. You fucked.
But I'm short though.
Shut up, bitch.